Today I created a lovely, happy spring look using all Tropic products, which are vegan, cruelty-free, clean and green. So for my face palette that I designed, I've got a concealer in there, so I'm starting off with that under my eyes and around my lips where I've got pigment. So in love with the mineral foundation. I love how natural it is, but at the same time it just smooths everything out and gives you a really nice flawless finish. I'm applying the foundation and buffing it in with the kabuki brush, and I do lots of kind of pressing motions, which is really going to help the foundation to sit all day and not slip off. Back to my face palette, I'm using my Precision face brush and getting a little bit of the cream contour and really buffing that in underneath my cheekbone, and a bit of blending with the kabuki brush. This is the gorgeous cream blusher in the shade Coral Bloom, which is very natural. I'm using the cream highlighter in the shade Sunset. So this is the eye palette that I designed. You can choose whichever colours you'd like in there. I'm starting off with a brow pomade, which is a really nice light product, easy to brush through the brows and create a little bit more shape and colour. I decided I also wanted a concealer in my eye palette because I love using concealer as a primer. It gives a perfect flawless base. I'm taking my flat detailing brush and getting loads of the cinnamon eyeshadow on. And as you can see, I'm really packing it into the eye. This bit doesn't need to be super neat because we're going to blend it out. For a little bit of a smoky look, I also popped a bit under the eye. So swapping for my double-ended eyeshadow brush, I'm taking the really fluffy end and just buffing out any edges I can see to give a really diffused look. Now I'm just taking a little bit of the shade Marula and I'm just going over the very edges. It's going to really help to blend it and just give an even more flawless look. To smoke it out a little bit and make my eyes really pop, I'm using the shade Meteor, which is a dark brown with tiny little shimmery speckles in it. I'm using it just above my lash line and just underneath. Finally, I'm taking Oatmeal, which is a beautiful, very pale, slightly shimmery shade. I'm using it on my brow bones, which is really going to help to lift my eye. And ever so slightly on the inside of my eyes too, and this is really going to brighten them. Next, I'm using a gel liner, but it's a gel liner in a pencil form, which is super handy, in a gorgeous shade Slate, which is like a dark grey. There's always a little bit of fallout under the eyes. I'm just going back over with my concealer, which is very handy because it's in the same palette as my eyeshadow. If you love big lashes like me, you're going to absolutely love this. So first of all, I'm using the fixing gel, which is like a mascara. And next I'm using the fibre. If you can see, I'm really kind of pressing it into the lashes, which is going to make them thicker and longer. And finishing off with another layer of the fixing gel. So I was super excited to see that Tropic have just brought out some new lip liners, and this is the shade Bold. I absolutely love this. It's so good for spring and goes so beautifully with Guava Berry, which is my favourite Tropic lipstick. So there we have my super happy spring makeup using all Tropic products. I hope you enjoyed watching my video and that the sun is shining wherever you are today.